back to the Road to Episode 7, my ongoing series where I chart the road to the release of Star Wars Episode 7 in 2015, or so we hope. And no, I'm not absolutely filthy and wear the same t-shirt for a very long time. I'm actually filming the past 4 installments of this series in one go because I really needed to catch up on some stuff, and this one should be relatively short, mercifully. So basically all I'm going to be talking about in this one is actually I want to show you this because it was kind of cool. It was kind of attached to the article I used for the news. It's kind of this concept poster that someone made. I don't know if you can even see it. It's like Darth Vader's helmet there. And if I just tilt that up, Episode 7, kind of half cracked and in the ground. Of course it would make no sense if they actually used that poster, but it looks awesome. Yeah, so this is about the possible subtitle of the film, and this is what I was really excited about. And one of the things when I thought to myself, I can do this Road to Episode 7 series and give my thoughts when they announce what the title is, and that'd be really cool. Basically just nerd out like a motherfucker. And so rumours have come in 2 varieties, those that end up being true and those that are total works of fiction. Since the invention of the internet, many rumours that sound like total bullshit turned out to be true. Hell, even when news came down that Disney bought Lucasfilm, we all thought it was an elaborate joke, and look at us now. And yeah, I really didn't believe it at first. We're talking about casting, storylines and titles for Star Wars Episode 7. Speaking of titles, TalkBacker.com claims they have a source who has divulged the leading subtitle for Star Wars Episode 7. TalkBacker doesn't ring a bell, which usually sets off my bullshit alarm, it says here in the article, but major websites are reporting this story also, so I figured we should at least check it out. The site claims they have a source as well as 2 others that are substantiating it as the title for Star Wars Episode 7, and that will be A New Dawn. This title's been floating around since last year, so it could just be the reappearance of an older rumour, or it could be that George Lucas had it in mind when he wrote the outlines for the new trilogy. It certainly would be a nice reminder of A New Hope and keep the promise of the new series following the classic 3 films instead of aping the prequels. The source also claims that construction is now underway at Pinewood Studios in England on a 1:1 scale replica of the Millennium Falcon, along with sets for a power plant and the Mos Eisley Cantina. Maybe J.J. Abrams is taking us back to the classic films after all. Disney and Lucasfilm are not going to show their cards that easily until they're ready to make a big announcement. Once that happens, I'm sure we'll only get cast, the official title, and basically a plot outline. Until that day comes, let's debate whether A New Dawn is a good title or not. Holy shit, I love the title. Honestly, I can see people hating it and going, oh, Breaking Dawn, or oh, it sounds so cheesy. Guess what? That was kind of a Zaran Isaac moment. Guess what? The Star Wars movies have cheesy titles, and not just the prequels, the originals. I think it was the screenwriter of Empire Strikes Back, my favourite film of all time. When George Lucas told him the title of the film he was going to be writing, he was like, really? The Empire Strikes Back? It was a weak title. But it works because it's exactly what Star Wars is based off. People don't understand this. And I'm not looking down on you for that, but Star Wars was based off 1930s cheesy serials. And again, if you don't know what that is, a serial was a short kind of episodic film that was shown in episodes every week at the cinema. You go to the cinema on a Saturday, on a Sunday to see a film, and before the film played you get like a 10-minute episode. It was basically the birth of TV before TV even existed. They were called serials, and the Flash Gordon serials and stuff like that of the 1930s. That's what really inspired George Lucas with Star Wars. And you Star Wars fans watching this, you know all this by now, so I'm sorry to have to retread that, but you don't know who's watching, and it's good to educate people as well at the same time. And I've got no problem with new fans who don't know much and that kind of thing. I don't really look down on people and say, oh, he doesn't even know that, But yeah, that was a whole other thing. A New Dawn, I think it sounds awesome because yes, it definitely does harken back to A New Hope. I love the titles of all the films. I really do. I remember when The Phantom Menace came out and it was like The Phantom Menace. But for me now, you look at it and it's really, really cool because people think it's Darth Maul. It's not. It's Palpatine. He is the Phantom Menace because he is the menace of the film, but no one knows it. It's brilliant. I love it. I love the title. Attack of the Clones. Love it. It's like Empire Strikes Back. It's like a big action verb. And Attack of the Clones. It sounds cool. I like it. Revenge of the Sith. Actually probably my least favourite of the titles, but I still like it. A New Hope. Yeah, I could have done without it, you know. I could have done with Star Wars just being called Star Wars for eternity, but now it's kind of known as New Hope, you know. But for me, Star Wars is Star Wars, and you know, Episode 5 is Empire Strikes Back. But you know, I still like New Hope. I like what it symbolizes, what it represents, and it is a new hope after such a devastating kind of fall of you know, the Republic in the prequels prior to Episode 4. And you know, The Empire Strikes Back, you know, I just love that title, it's awesome. And then The Return of the Jedi, you know, it's brilliant. I love all those titles, and A New Dawn would fit in perfectly for me, and kind of set a precedent for you know, that trilogy, I think. But, because again, you know, The Return of the Jedi and New Dawn, you know, moving forward. And I don't want this video to go too long, so I'm going to cut this off here. I'll get into it in another video. I really want to keep all these below 10 minutes, if I can. But the thing is, I mentioned quite a few videos back now. It doesn't seem like that long ago because I'm filming all these in a row. But you know, my doubts about this new trilogy. I was so excited, and then I started, you know, when they started saying that Ewan McGregor was going to come back, maybe, or that, you know, Palpatine was going to come back. I'm like, oh, that's cool. And I thought, well, I don't know. You know, will it work? Will it work? You know, with some of the old cast and a lot of new cast, and will it work with more of the old cast than the new? And is it even worth it after how great Return of the Jedi ended? I mean, it is a 6-part story. You could even just chop the prequels off and look at it as a 3-part story, and it's still an epic, and I love it. The prequels definitely add some nice kind of backstory. Even if you don't like how they're told, you can't deny that the story is great, you know. Just the way that it moves and fits in with the originals. And again, I'm not talking about like the contents of the film, like the acting or anything like that, or the effects or Jar Jar Binks. I'm talking about the story. Fits in really well. So I just really hope they continue that symmetry, and they continue that kind of sinuous arc of whatever will happen, you know. I'm really looking forward to it. But my doubts are still there, you know. But A New Dawn for me sounds awesome. Hope it's true. Probably isn't, because we've heard about it, you know, now. But yeah, I hope the subtitle is good, because a lot of people are going to judge this film on the subtitle, I think. But I'm going to be there either way, unless they cast Alex Pfeiffer. I won't be there. Anyway, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think about the subtitle. Do you have any ideas? What it could be? Interesting stuff. I don't have any, because for me, A New Dawn is awesome. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.